Hi guys, welcome to my channel, anchoredadvice. This is my Sagittarius reading for July 2021. And of course, there's a whole bunch of people out there. This is not going to be every single Sagittarius story. Take what's yours, leave the rest alone. Also, feel free to swap around the energy. I could always be talking to a cross watcher or someone that you're dealing with. And right now we do, Mercury just went, direct, so we have that pre-shadow effect. So you can be getting in some misunderstandings with people. That's just the miscommunication. Your electronics, cars can be having issues. We also had that Capricorn full moon. We still have Saturn in retrograde, so that has to do with like karma. So if you're feeling lonely, frustrated, upset, all that has to kind of deal with that. Okay, so don't really take it personal. And is that pretty much about it? I'm trying to think. Yeah, I think that's about it. I think we also have like Neptune, Mars and Neptune. But nonetheless, some of you guys could have got a haircut recently because there was like hair on my desk too. Anyway, this is going to be for July, you versus them for Sagittarius. So let's continue. Sagittarius, you versus them for July 2021. Two more shuffles, Sagittarius. Last shuffle, Sagittarius for July 2021. Okay, Sagittarius. So here at the bottom of the deck, we have never-ending stories. So it looks like you could be dealing with someone who, it's like you could be completing a cycle with someone where it's like it's a never-ending story. It's an ego battle where it's like it's up and down. It's an emotional roller coaster. And with the higher power here, this person could be holding back with that number 4 card. Holding back emotionally, physically, talking to you every once in a while, every few days. And yeah, they're learning how to become more independent with that 36 card that boils down to a 9. So they could be taking the leap of faith towards you or away from you. I'll take a look right now. But it seems as if this person is learning how to be more independent. They're learning how to do things more on their own. And that could be why they haven't really approached you yet. Milk and honey. Yeah, I feel like, you're working with people that are compatible with you with that 6 card. Your relationships are balanced, friends, family, or actual someone. You could be actually dating someone where it's balanced. You guys are compatible. You guys are working together as a team. And here in the center, here's another 6 card. These games aren't for you. And it's a fortune cookie on a chessboard. These games are not for you. You don't want any mind games where people leave you guessing, where you're probably not dealing with people where they leave you wondering, do they want me? Do they not want me? I mean, what is it? Then it's like you're tired of dealing with that. You're probably only wanting to deal with people where they're straight up because it's like it's a never ending story with them. It's like they like you, but then the next minute they don't. Or it's something like that. And then on your person side, orphan, you could have kind of started to go ghost on them because, again, they weren't really cooperating with you. Okay, because we have the milk and honey on your side here. So I feel like you're working with people that are cooperating with you. And taking how it resonates, guys. Again, feel free to swap it around. Yeah, go the distance. And you could be currently working on yourself, trying to go farther, trying to further your careers, your goals, your dreams, your schooling, taking how it resonates. And then meanwhile, I feel like this person is watching you. This is also boils a 13, which also boils down to a 4. And that could be why they're holding back. And like I tell people often, sometimes where people are at on their journey, it requires them to be alone by the book. So I feel like they're learning how to do things morally intact, by the book, do things the right way, follow all laws, cross all T's, dot all I's, TikTok. But you could be kind of, this person's waiting for you, Sagittarius, a leg up. They could be needing your help. But they could have took it from you a lot. With this 34 card, this boils down to a 7. So they could have taken a lot from you. They could have lied to you. They could have stolen from you. They could have cheated on you. but I feel like they need your help with being more authentic, being more real. Chaos and conflict. For some reason, they have a hard time doing that with giving back. 33, which also boils down to a 6, 6, 6, 6. So, yeah, I feel like they're very independent and they need to learn how to cooperate with the universe because this person could tend to be very, in well, not 100% confident in who they are. So they tend to manipulate, you know what I mean? And it's like this is something that they need to work on. Heart chakra, a four, another four card. So 444, 666. If you've been seeing a lot of those, this reading is for you. But with this heart chakra here, I feel like, in this time that you guys have been like holding back, it could be emotionally holding back, physically holding back, verbally holding back, just holding back, keeping more to yourself, closing yourself off. This person is learning appreciation. It's like you don't know what you have till it's gone. So it's like they're learning how to like be like, I remember when Sagittarius was more open with me and I miss that. Six has a lot to do with missing. So I feel like they miss you too, passion ignited. And it's like, you know, I don't want to say it's like they had to break their heart to realize they love you, but it is kind of that case where it's like they had to lose you to realize that they did want you. So yeah, temptation. And you could be tempted to reach out to this person, but I feel like this person could have always been tempted to go to other people. Always been tempted to, and this is another six card. Um, Always been tempted to use substances. They could have some sort of drug or substance abuse problem, addiction, even money addiction, or just obsessed with themselves, obsessed with something, some sort of addiction. Another six. You see, they miss you though. So, Sagittarius for July 2021. You versus them. Two more shuffles, Sagittarius. Last shuffle. Some of you guys are dealing with twin flame. If you don't know what that is, that's fine. Some of you guys could also be dealing with some sort of long-term relationship that could have been on and off. Another four. See, 4 and 4. Some of you guys are dealing with twin flame or either way, this is a strong soul connection, a connection that feels like family, a connection that feels stable, that can be stable, that can feel like family, that can become a family, that can be long term, that can help build a firm foundation. So last shuffle for Sagittarius, July 2021, you versus them. Okay, so with the heart chakra, this is something that, they have to learn to be more vulnerable. They have to speak up. And with the patience and planning, it's another 7. I feel like this is something that they are planning on doing. We also have the triumph and success, the sword of truth. So they're planning things because it's like you did something, Sagittarius, or something happened to this person that made them realize the truth. And right now it's like a patience. Yeah, I feel like you planted some seeds and you're working with people that are cooperating with you. This is another new beginnings. Yeah, it's like, you're with the 0 card. Any games, it's like you're taking out the games, the players. You don't want anything to do with it. Meanwhile, destiny, it's kind of destiny for this person to have been separated from you for this 10 card to complete this cycle, for them to it's kind of like check yourself before you wreck yourself, some sort of reality check. They got some sort of reality check. I heard check yourself before you wreck yourself. See, firm foundation. And so now it's like they have to realize, like, if like this person had like narcissistic tendencies in a way, it's like, when you leave a narcissist, all they're left with is themselves. And how do you win against someone who's playing games? You just don't play. You don't play the games. And then it's like all they're left with is themselves and their own games. Nothing to do with you. So, 4, 4, 4. Yeah, definitely. So, power. Yeah, I feel like prosperity begins. Conflict and defeat, disruption. Yeah, I feel like something happened. You did something or something happened that gave this person a reality check. See, conflict and defeat. So it's kind of knocked them down. Disruption, that's the tower card in this deck. Or it's like what's not built on a firm foundation will crumble. All held ideas, beliefs, they get challenged, they get questioned. Maybe they thought you weren't ever going to go anywhere. Maybe they thought, oh, Sagittarius will always be there for me. Sagittarius is never going to leave me. Sagittarius is never going to move on from me. And it's like they got some sort of reality check. And now it's like solitude. They're alone and they're learning. And it's like, I feel like they're developing more passion. And passion not only has to do with, passion is also wanting, it's a desire. So in this separation, they're wanting you, they're desiring you, and they're transforming. Another 4, 13. So you did something, or something happened that gave this person some sort of reality check. I don't mean to keep repeating myself, but it's a repetitive message I'm hearing. So Sagittarius, yeah, Page of Cups. This person could be Nine of Cups. This person could be wanting to tell you sorry. Let me see. Sagittarius, you versus them for July 2021. 2 more shuffles, Sagittarius. For July 2021. Last shuffle, Sagittarius. July 2021. Sagittarius, some of you guys could be dealing with the Capricorn, with that Devil card. But I feel like this person is becoming obsessed with you. Because it's like, again, they thought, oh, my Sagittarius, nothing was ever going to happen. 10 of Cups. Because it's like you're their place of peace. You give them peace of mind. You make them feel better. The Moon card. And there's a lot of emotions behind this. They might be pretending not to care, because in that Moon card, it was like 2 people with a sword. Yeah, a mask and a sword. But they do care. They care a lot. You could also be dealing with the Pisces. So Sagittarius, 9 of Wands. So you could kind of have a wall up towards this person. Page of Cups, 10 of Pentacles. But it's because it's like, I feel like this person is intimidated by you. By telling you, I'm sorry. It could be a Pisces with this fish. Sorry for not investing in you. But you planted some seeds, and I feel like they are blooming. You could have told this person you wanted a future with them. And with the 8 of Pentacles, it's like now this is all they're focused on is their fears. Because we have 9 and then, yeah. They're focused on their fears, their intimidation, their hesitation, their doubt. And with the 7 of Pentacles, it's because you reap what you sow. And 3 of Wands. So it's kind of like they kind of did this to themselves, their actions. Wherever they were spending time and money, they did this to themselves. You could have given them a lot of time, a lot of money. And then it's like you weren't really getting anything from it. So you separated yourself. You started to close yourself off. And now it's like all they can focus on is that you guys are not speaking. I don't really feel like you're being like a jerk about it. But they're planning a future with you. 3 of Wands, 10 of Pentacles. The Musician. But they're intimidated by you only because it's like you could have whatever you want and you don't need anyone. Because the Musician is someone who has a cup, he has a sword, he has a wand, he has a pentacle. He doesn't need anyone. He's able to use the knowledge from the Most High and to bring it down here on earth. So that being said, to manifest things. And that could be why this person is very intimidated. But again, you see this person with that devil in the background. It's just the devil tormenting them. It's not the truth. I feel like, if this person came to speak to you, I don't see like that you'd be a jerk about it. Yeah, Page of Wands. And they do want to message you. The Sun. Because you do make them happy. They do feel good with you. They consider you different. They consider you rare. The Fool card. You see, they're very much focused on jumping into a relationship with you. Jumping into King of Cups. Yeah, because they love you. 7 of Pentacles, King of Cups. And again, because you invested so much time and money into this person, whether it's a new person, a past person, a crush, an F-buddy, take it how it resonates. This person, they were able to see that you loved them. You already proved that. And 7 of Cups. They're the ones that are kind of procrastinating this. It's like they're kicking this down the road. Like, oh, let me get this done, let me take care of this, let me take care of this, and it's like, dude, just come as you are, you know. I feel like that's one thing, human nature, that we often mistake is like, oh, I'll feel better once this happens. I'll feel better once I get a new car. I'll feel better once I get a new place. I'll feel better once I lose weight. I'll feel better once I, and it's like, just feel better, just feel better no matter what, because we can't really control things. So, our time here on earth is very short, and that is kind of the truth. That's kind of what my pastor was saying this past weekend, is that our time here on earth is very short, you know and what is normal now? There is no normal. This is like the new normal. Like, there is no new normal. It's just kind of just having to feel happy no matter what. Just feel, just find the bright side of most things, because that's just where we're at. There's no, and you need to be able to, call on the Most High no matter what the situation. You can't be like, oh, I will, once I do this. No, just come as you are through the storm. Um, that's how it should be. And literally through the storm, I feel like this person is planning, like, after this, after that, and there's a storm in this card. It's like, just come during the storm. The Devil, Queen of Pentacles. And this person is very much obsessed with you because you're very independent. You could take care of yourself. The Queen of Pentacles is someone who's self-reliant. So, and even if I'm not saying you're stable, right? You could be unstable right now, but it's like you're one of those people that's a go-getter, that's kind of like, oh, I'll figure it out myself. Or, and with that Seven of Swords, this is why they tend to lie, to manipulate you. And it's another chessboard. You guys could like chess. They could like chess. But again, I feel like it has a lot to do with them not being 100% secure in themselves. You know, and if you're not secure in them, in yourself, you won't be able to manifest, because things, you're cluttered. Things are getting in the way. Because if you believe you can, or you believe you cannot, you're right. Okay, so if this person's like, oh, I can't do this, I can't do that, well, then they're right. They're right. Your mind is very powerful. So, the Lover's card. But nonetheless, this is a strong soul connection. You could also be dealing with a Gemini. Um, the Six of Pentacles. And you've given a lot to this person, Sagittarius. But I feel like they do look at your picture, with that picture there. They look at your pictures. And they do want to speak some sort of truth to you with that King of Swords. But this person is standing outside a morgue. So I feel like the only thing is that they're dead inside. And, it's kind of like you're bringing them back to life. Eight of Wands. You see how it's a dark, and then there's that window of light. There's light, and there's light at the end of the tunnel, and there is a window of opportunity for you guys to communicate with that Eight of Wands. It's just if this person takes it. The Justice card. It could also be a Libra. But this person has to say some sort of, with this Page of Cups, Page of Wands, some sort of apology or something from the heart. They have to say something. What is the Page of Wands? What does this person have to say? Page of Wands, the Sun card, please, for Sagittarius. July 2021. Thank you. Three of Cups. That they want to come back together with you. Six of Wands. You could get a lot of attention from people, and this is one reason why they feel like you'll reject them with that Five of Swords. You'll just cut them off with the Five of Pentacles. But that's their own negative thinking. The Death card. And they need to stop that. The Eight of Cups, they need to walk away from that. Okay, Eight of Cups is emotional baggage. It's empty cups. Just leave it all behind. It's not serving any purpose. Thinking like that, again, I always tell people this. The only thing stopping you from your goal is this, whatever crappy excuse you're telling yourself. I could never be an actor. I'm too short. Just try it out. Just try it out. I mean, I don't mean it in a disrespectful way, but Tom Cruise is very short. They use camera angles to make him look taller, because in Hollywood, it's kind of like the man has to be taller than the girl. So yeah, that's kind of how they do it. The Three of Swords. And with the Sun card, it could have been a breakup or some sort of separation or pain, something that hurt their heart that made them realize that you make them happy. And life is not fair. It's some sort of bittersweet, something bittersweet happened that made them realize that Sagittarius makes me happy. And they could also just kind of wish you happiness, whether it's with them or not. I'm hearing for some of you guys. They wish you the best, whether it's with them or not. They just want you happy. Sagittarius, what's the Fool card for July? Yeah, see, this person, they're doing a very good job of pretending not to care with that Emperor card. It could be an Aries, but they do care. This is Edgar Allan Poe. This is the Edgar Allan Poe deck by Rose Wright, illustrated by Eugene Smith. But but I feel like they're very much focused, and they're wondering what's like in you guys' story. This person could have been full of stories, full of lies in a way, back then, and it was kind of a way to control you, always sharing stories, telling stories. But with the Eight of Swords, I feel like all they could think about, again, is how to approach you. And being that this landed partially on the Seven of Swords, I feel like they just don't know how. But that's just clouded thinking. They need to, again, walk away from that. It's not serving any purpose. So, Sagittarius, what's the Three of Wands? So this is someone that I feel like you might have history with this never-ending story, though. And it's like now they want to go the distance with you, and do things the right way. But with the Ace of Swords here and the Three of Wands, you might know that they're planning something, but I feel like now that they know the truth, they are planning something. Queen of Swords. Okay, Sagittarius, you're very blunt, you're very direct. Just be mindful of your words. I mean, I'm a Sagittarius rising, so I have to tend to be careful of the words I use, because it can rub people the wrong way. They could think I'm judging them or like attacking them, and I'm not. I'm just very straight up. And that's what I'm getting with this Queen of Swords here, with that Seven of Cups, Eight of Swords, very blunt. And that's kind of like what's confusing this person, is they don't really know how to approach you because of that reason. Queen of Swords, what's the Queen of Swords? So it's kind of like they might kind of think you're being bitchy, but you're not. Queen of Wands, it's just you're very attractive to them, very sexy, and that's kind of why they see it that way. Three of Pentacles. But you could have told them, and you could have even put in effort for some sort of teammate and business project, business partnership, boyfriend or girlfriend. It's like, but their priorities are all over the place. They could be saying they want this, they could be wanting this, but again, their priorities are all over the place, where they feel like they need to take care of this, that, and the third before they come in. And they need to come in just during the storm and like, hey, I do want to be with you, but it's just I'm going through these things right now. Meanwhile, they're letting all this time pass by, and they're not really realizing it because they're focused on all this stuff that's giving them clouded thinking. The Hanged Man, you see it, feeling stuck. But they have changed their mind, and that's where it starts. Changing from the inside out. Back then, this person could have been some sort of hood rat. I don't know. There's a bunch of rats here. They were always very. You take that how it resonates. I'm not even gonna speak about that. It could also be a Virgo that you're dealing with here, but I feel like this person is taking a lot of, they're feeling very isolated, very alone. They could like going to the beach with all those palm trees. They could be wanting to go to the beach. You guys could be from somewhere where there is a lot of palm trees, but I feel like this person is doing a lot of looking at themselves. This guy has a magnifying glass or a mirror right there. A lot of looking within, focusing. Seven of Wands. And this is boundaries. They're learning boundaries. They're learning what they do want, what they don't want. See, this guy is like pushing away Satan. Not today, Satan. And this all kind of has to come from your love. The love they have for you, the love you've showed them, is helping them build a firm foundation within themselves. And again, what's not built on a firm foundation will crumble. So, If it's like you guys always fell apart back then, it's because they weren't 100% secure in themselves. And I feel like this is something that they're learning, period. They got some sort of reality check or something. See, shared vision for the future. Both of you guys could be wanting the same things. But again, the games just had to go. So a new beginning can come. Sagittarius for July 2021. One more shuffle of Sagittarius for July 2021. Unbreakable. So this bond between you guys is very intense. I don't feel like it's going anywhere. Yeah, you guys just grew up differently, were brought up differently, and planning your future. But both of you guys, are planning, are chasing your dreams, chasing your goals. I feel like, that's where you're at right now, and you're patient. Sagittarius for July 2021. And I got a stuffy nose reading this, so someone could be sick right now. Or like that stuff, that goes in your nose. All that white stuff. Anyways, secret lover, not ready. You see, this person is not 100% ready because they need to learn these boundaries. With this clock here, though, I feel like it is a matter of time. But this person has been taking a long time. And they need to just come in the storm. That way you guys can heal one another. Versus like, let me heal by myself and then I'll come so I'm not toxic. Just come as you are. That's kind of what God has always said. Just, Abba, Heavenly Father. He's always said that. Just come as you are. Secret lover. This person could be a secret lover where it's like you guys, they love you secretly. You love them secretly. Or you guys were like, kind of being intimate and you guys weren't really saying anything. Like on social media, you guys weren't posting about it or anything. It's like you guys kept it to yourselves. Sagittarius, passionate romance, upside down and wait, too many cards. I got like 5 cards here. Okay, let me try this again. Okay. Sagittarius for July 2021. Thank you. Yeah, meanwhile, I feel like you guys both aren't, being that this is in the middle, aren't opening up. Sagittarius for July 2021. Yeah, childhood sweethearts. There's a lot of emotions that you guys have to walk away from. You could be walking away from someone. They could have been walking away from someone. But with the childhood sweethearts here, it's like, you guys have to leave the past in the past because it's not balanced. If you're holding on to things and you're not staying in the here and now, staying present, it's clouding your energy. Twin soul. Some of you guys are dealing with twin flame. See, both of you guys you have the same vision for the future. Could be marriage, some sort of long-term relationship. Meanwhile, learning from past mistakes. So sometimes where people are at on a journey requires them to be alone. Because a lot of people are not healed. They're just distracted. And that's kind of where this person is at. They're just distracting themselves by saying, oh, I'll come after. Just come as you are. Different goals. Yeah, you guys can have different goals. You see, get to the heart of the matter. And you guys need to speak up. You guys need to speak up when they come in, okay? I'm not going to tell you to go message them if you were the last person that messaged. No. If you're the last person that messaged, no message is a message, okay? They need a reply. And it's like also if this person rejected you or told you like, I don't want you anymore, something like that, and then you like, instead of chasing them, you're like, okay, bye. And that's why this person is like, what the? Like, they got some sort of reality check that you weren't going to keep putting up with the games and the manipulation. They need to apologize. They need to take ownership. I didn't mean what I said. They need to take some sort of accountability. Apologizing is important. And I feel like that's a lesson they're learning. Also, boundaries. Learning boundaries, learning how to say things that they mean, learning how to be more authentic. And then we have that King and Queen of Swords. So it's definitely counterparts. And it's just a matter of having to speak up. But, this person could be lonely, feeling some type of way. But could be their karma with Saturn in retrograde. You know what I'm saying? They needed that reality check. But alright, guys, I'm going to go ahead and close it out here. If this resonates with you guys are more than welcome to like, share, leave a comment, and subscribe. Much love. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please take care of yourselves. I'll be talking to you guys later. Thank you. Bye.